Why there isn't a Yellowstone Season 6, new shows The Madison and why Marshals. Let's make one thing clear right away. There is currently no such thing as Yellowstone Season 6, nor will there be a Season 6 release date here. The blockbuster series concluded in December 2024 with the 14th episode of its 5th and final season. However, the story of the Dutton family and its surviving members will live on. Through various spin-offs, at least one of which remains untitled, fans will get an upcoming prequel series and additional franchise entries, complete with brand new characters and high-profile cast members. Here's everything we know so far. Is there a Yellowstone Season 6? The modern Western series Yellowstone garnered a massive following over its 5-season run. Behind the scenes, however, creator Taylor Sheridan and star Kevin Costner waged a battle more epic than one of the show's fictional storylines. As a direct result, spoiler alert, rancher John Dutton, played by Costner, was killed off in Season 5, making it the final season. Hence, there is no Yellowstone Season 6, and there probably never will be. But one shouldn't take that to mean the adventures of Beth Dutton and the other main characters won't continue. Rather than develop an official Yellowstone Season 6, Sheridan has instead created a variety of spin-offs. Some will follow the Duttons, while others will introduce new characters and storylines. Yellowstone new season potential casting and plot. While there's no indication that Yellowstone will continue as a mothership series, its assorted spin-offs may collectively or respectively constitute a new season. So the question is, where did the story leave off? And for anyone who hasn't yet watched Season 5, well, John Dutton is dead and buried, for one, and his ranch has been sold off to the Broken Rock tribe by his son, Kayce Luke Grimes. John's daughter, Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, killed her adopted brother, Jamie Wes Bentley, and then moved to a small ranch in the town of Dillon. There, she plans to start a new life with her husband, Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, and with the young boy she's taken under her wing, Carter Finn Little. Regarding the upcoming spin-offs, we have an idea of where the story goes from here for Kayce Dutton, who was given back a piece of the ranch by the Broken Rock tribe. In the new series Marshals, Kayce joins an elite unit of the U.S. Marshals and takes on dangerous domestic crimes. The future of Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler remains less clear. What's next for Yellowstone? Here's where things get downright muddy, so bear with us. In the fall of 2023, it was announced that the Yellowstone franchise was developing a sequel series under the working title 2024 with Matthew McConaughey attached. It was then reported that McConaughey dropped out and that Kurt Russell was cast in either the same role or in a different role for the same series. Additional rumors suggested that existing characters such as Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler would make guest appearances. In the time since, Kurt Russell has likewise left the Yellowstone universe for now, and the series in which he was attached to star has become The Madison. Starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Patrick J. Adams, it will follow a New York City family to central Montana. Meanwhile, characters Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler are slated to appear in their own untitled spin-off, which will arguably be the closest one can get to Yellowstone Season 6. There's no release date as of yet, and it's not even clear whether the series has started filming. In addition to The Madison, Marshals and the untitled Yellowstone spin-off, we're getting 1944, a prequel series that follows in the vein of 1883 and 1923 by exploring the Dutton family history. There's also 6666, a long-awaited spin-off set on Taylor Sheridan's enormous Texas ranch. And to think you just came here looking for the Yellowstone Season 6 release date. The Madison. This is the series that was supposed to star Kurt Russell, who's since left the project. Michelle Pfeiffer plays Stacy Clyburn, a wealthy New Yorker whose husband and brother-in-law are killed in a plane crash. Looking for a fresh start, she and her family move to the heart of Montana. Why? Marshals release date, 2026. This upcoming series will continue the adventures of Yellowstone character Kayce Dutton. A former Navy SEAL and modern cowboy, Dutton joins an elite unit of the U.S. Marshals. While protecting the region against violent threats, he struggles to balance his personal and professional life. It will air on CBS as part of the network's mid-season lineup. 6666. Taylor Sheridan spent a fortune on the real-life 4-6's ranch in Texas, and what better way to recoup some of the cost than this long-gestating drama series? The sprawling property previously appeared in Yellowstone but now takes center stage for an exploration of man versus nature. There's a chance that characters Jimmy, Jefferson White, and Emily Catherine Kelly, who met on the ranch in Yellowstone Season 4, will appear, but nothing has been confirmed. Details are scarce, and so are release dates. 1944. Fans adore the Yellowstone prequels 1883 and 1923, which respectively chronicle the history of the Dutton family and their Montana ranch. The historical action will continue with this brand new prequel series set in 1944. There's no information about the cast or plot available just yet, but many suspect that the series will incorporate World War II and maybe even follow characters into battle. Untitled Beth Dutton and RIPLEY'S spinoff series. Just before Yellowstone concluded, it was announced that characters Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler would get their own spin-off series. Previous reports called it Dutton Ranch, but that name has since been disputed, and the series remains untitled. What we do know is that it will take place in the present day and center around the married couple. If you're looking for Yellowstone Season 6, this is presumably as close as you can get. That said, we don't have specific plot details to share at this time. The Yellowstone phenomenon. Yellowstone debuted in 2018 and steadily gained viewership over 5 seasons. Between the Mothership series and its assorted prequels, the franchise has become nothing short of a cultural phenomenon. We primarily have compelling characters, lavish production values, historically rich settings, and gripping storylines to thank, though the series also offers an escape from the standard progressive fare. That said, dubbing the show political tends to oversimplify its intentions. Behind the scenes, creator Taylor Sheridan has reportedly butted heads with former star Kevin Costner and Paramount Network alike, but that hasn't stopped millions of viewers from tuning in to Yellowstone and its assorted spin-offs. Other Sheridan creations such as Landman and Tulsa King have likewise garnered high ratings and loyal followings. Where can I watch Yellowstone? Yellowstone is produced by Paramount Network, but due to a licensing deal with NBC Universal Peacock, the series isn't available to stream on Paramount+. Instead, episodes are available for streaming to subscribers on Peacock and Philo in the US, and premium subscribers on Hulu and Fubo TV. One can also rent episodes or entire seasons on platforms like Prime Video and YouTube. To make matters slightly more confusing, a recurring theme, as you'll notice, Paramount Plus does have the streaming rights to the prequels 1883 and 1923. Paramount Global also owns CBS, which will air. Why? Marshals, meaning the spin-off series will likely stream on Paramount Plus. So too will the upcoming prequel series 1944, as it's being produced directly by Paramount. How to watch the Yellowstone franchise in order. The Yellowstone universe is expanding across space and time alike, with 6,666 heading to Texas, while 1944 journeys back to World War II. As you gear up for all these reported sequels and prequels, why not take the ultimate history course in the meantime? Here's how to watch the current Yellowstone franchise in order.